Okay, this is going to be how to build a simple house. Pretty much just the basics of it. I was gonna do this yesterday, but as you can tell by maybe by the sound of my voice, um, my throat wasn't really doing all that well yesterday. It's not really doing all that fantastic today. I mean, it's better than yesterday, which is why I'm able to do it anyway. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to need is going to structures, wood, floors, and a thing say on the top right there, shack foundation, and then you just make sure to put it in the back. These hedges can be a bit of a problem because they'll take up room that you need, and like, you know, walls that probably won't be able to connect to it for, you know, whatever reason. But I think for what we're going to be building here, it should work. And you just try and get it centered, and always be sure to put it in the back first so you can have more room in the front, because these foundations on in Sanctuary Hills are kind of messed up. As far as if you're gonna build them, you know, something that's not on one of these, it's pretty much just based on your own freedom and what you want. Yeah, just try and get it centered as possible. Yeah, that's pretty centered. And then you put up more, and they should snap like that. And you just do the whole entire thing. So with that done, I recommend putting in the door first. So you go in the walls, and this is the doorway, and that should also automatically snap to it like that. Now it's probably not going to be centered for some reason. Like I said, the kind of sanctuary already building places like these are not really centered, but so long as you can climb up these stairs and into the doorway, you should be fine. And then the walls, here we go. These shack walls automatically snap together like this. Now here's the tricky part. Like I said, that hedge, see, it doesn't prove I'm here, but if it's any other kind of wall, like made out of metal or something, it can cause a problem. So watch out for that. And that's it for the walls. And then you do the same thing with the roof. I like to use these ones, but it's your own personal preference. Then you just get these all set up. And that's it for the roof. So once you're done with the roof, you just go to doors and place the door here. But we're not done yet. So I'll leave the interior to you because that's all based on what you want. So set up a door, leave creation, open the door because we're gonna need that later. And then you want to get power around your house, say. Okay, so you need to go to power, lights. I like to use these little light bulbs. Seems to work pretty fine with me. So just make sure you get them pretty centered. You know, I have one in the middle, one over here, one over here. See, this one isn't completely centered. It's like too far to the left. So you just and just try and keep them a pretty good distance away from each other. Don't want to light up too much of just one area. And then once you're done doing that, you just set up a generator. Now, here's the thing. You go to connectors and switches. You're going to want to get one of these conduits. Now I like to use these little connectors. So, and then you set up one here. Like that, right? Then you send a power line to it. Make sure that you have it close enough to it, otherwise it won't work. And it's not being obstructed by anything. And you see that? Now we need one more. And you put this in the middle of the house. Like that. And then you run a line from the conductor to this. And it'll light up the whole house. Sometimes it'll glitch and you need to see, it says getting power there. See? There's that little bug. So just pick up the light bulb and replace it, and it should get it to turn on. Now once you're done doing that, I recommend, because once you close the door, this is might get in the way or whatever, or you want it to be like like it's not there. So what I like to do is try and get this thing as close to the thing as I possibly can, without it being obstructed, like that. And then you move this conduit, and you just try. Usually it will clip into this top part of the house, or the doorway, and yeah, that works probably pretty well for me, but can't see. Oh, there we go. Just like that. It'll clip in, and just trying to get it high enough to the point where, yeah, it does that, and then boom, like that. And see, now it's like you don't even notice it. It's just this little dot that's poking out. And the reason why I had you build the door first was because if you build these little conduits and stuff before you build the door, then it won't let you build the door there. But you doing it this way, it bypasses it. See, it's clipping through it, bypasses it. And that's all there is to it. That is your how to build a basic house in Fallout 4 with power. Now, a little extra thing that you might want to do. Not sure if I have the resources for it. Oh, I do. I like to build these little industrial wall lights, just for some outside lighting. Now, keep in mind that anything that is close to this conduit, to the power conduit, will get lit up. It will get power. So, if you want to put a TV in there or a radio in your house, just run a conduit, like just put conduits like around your house and set them up with these little cables just going around all your house, and it should power up everything. But like I said, all you need to do is just keep the conduit close to whatever you want to power up, and it'll work. All you have to do is connect the cable to it and enough power. But I think the small generator should be enough to power up your whole entire house. But yeah, that's all there is to it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.